was fixing up my old Ford by the county line when this shiny Mercedes came rolling by. 4 suits and ties, lost or running late, looking down the noses at my pickup truck today. Hey, country boy, they call me City Spike. Which way to the interstate in this backwoods night? I just smile and wipe my hands real slow. Sometimes life's got lessons that textbooks don't show. Got my education from these gravel roads, where real world wisdom grows and flows. Yeah, I earned my backroads PhD in the University of what works for me. The GPS was dead, the phones all gone dark. The storm was rolling in, getting mighty stark. They weren't looking so smart in the $1,000 shoes, standing in mud with them big city blues. I knew every creek and every hidden trail, could read the sky better than any weather mail. Sometimes life needs more than theory when you're stuck between a flood and looking weary. Got my education from these gravel roads, where real world wisdom grows and flows. Yeah, I earned my backroads PhD in the University of what works for me. I call it simple living, but there's complexity in knowing how to read the land and set your spirit free. Their diplomas couldn't help them when the chips were down, but my back roads wisdom got us safe into town. City folks come visit me sometimes, share a beer and stories about different kinds of minds. They learn that smart ain't just what's in your head, it's in your hands and heart and everything unsaid. And when they're lost on life's twisted way, they remember what I taught them that stormy day. Got my education from these gravel roads, where real world wisdom grows and flows. Yeah, I earned my backroads PhD in the University of what works for me. In the University of what works for me. I got my truck in 4th gear, kicking up dust without a care. Every turn and every bend feels like coming home again. Been driving these roads so long, they fit me like my favorite song. Ain't gotta prove nothing here, just let the wind go through my hair. These back roads know my name, every pothole, every lane. These back roads know my name, where I found my freedom again. Daddy taught me how to drive right here when I was 5. Small town folks might talk all day, but out here I got my way. Don't need no fancy life, just dirt roads cutting through the night. This is where I belong, where everything feels right and all again. But I know who I really am out here in God's promised land. These back roads know my name, every pothole, every lane. These back roads know my name, where I found my freedom again. Where I'm freedom. These back roads know my name. We ride these stomping land. These back roads know my name, where I found my freedom again. Dirt road running, 16 years old, steering wheel shaking, that old truck roll. First time driving, that's it, just go slow. Learning life lessons down where the tall pines grow. That was born in Daddy's Ford. All I need, all I'll ever be. Simple life's my reward. Back was born in Daddy's Ford. Back was born. Back was born, y'all. Mud on my boots, fish on the line. Summer heat burning, sweet tea time. Front porch sitting, mama's apple pie. Friday night football under southern sky. Back was born in Daddy's Ford. All I need, all I'll ever be. Simple life's my reward. Back was born in Daddy's Ford. Back was born. Back was born. Back was born. That's right. Some folks chase them big city dreams, but I learned everything I need right here in these backwoods in that beat-up Ford with Daddy. Fire blazing, friends all around, guitar strumming, that country sound. Old truck rusting, but she still runs fine. Just like my daddy stood the test of time. Back was born in Daddy's Ford. All I need, all I'll ever be. Simple life's my reward. That was born in Daddy's Ford. That was born. That was born. That was born. truck still sitting where he left it. Red Georgia clay beneath my feet. Sunday morning, no need for pretending. Simple life's all I'll ever need. They say I ought to change my ways, leave this dirt road behind, but they don't understand what's real deep inside my mind. Barefoot in the clay, that's where I'm gonna stay. Ain't no shame in these roots of mine, living life my way. Calluses speak more than fancy diplomas, worth more than paper on the wall. Friday nights under stars with my people, wouldn't trade this life at all. Let them laugh from high-rise views, think they've got it made, but I know where my heart belongs every single day. Barefoot in the clay, that's where I'm gonna stay. Ain't no shame in these roots of mine, living life my way. Tried the world of glass and steel, cold and empty streets, but my soul is calling me back home to where I'm truly free. Barefoot in the clay, that's where I'm gonna stay. Shame in these roots of mine, living life my way. Living life my way. To where I stay. Car down my dirt road, looking down your nose at everything you see. Think you got it all figured out, don't you? With your high-rise view and your college degree, bet you never worked sunrise to sunset, or felt the pride of calloused hands. Yeah, you keep on judging from your glass tower while we're living life the best way that we can. What makes you think your way's better than mine? Hell yeah, say what I said. What makes you think your way's better than mine, when you don't know the life that I've led? Oh yeah, your expensive suit don't impress me none, and your big city talk just makes me laugh. You can kick it over time and traffic jams. I'll take my front porch and my better half. Got everything I need right here at home. Don't need your validation or your praise. Might not be living like you think we should, but at least we ain't living in your lane. What makes you think your way's better than mine? Hell yeah, I said what I said. What makes you think your way's better than mine, when you don't know the life that I've led? Oh yeah. You keep on preaching about how we should change, but you ain't walking in our shoes. Take your judgment back to where you came from. 'Cause down here we got our own damn style. We work hard and we play even harder, and we're damn proud of our way of life. You can keep your fancy restaurants, I'll stick to mama's home-cooked meals. 'Cause at the end of the day, what really matters is being true to what you feel. What makes you think your way's better than mine? Hell yeah, I said what I said. What makes you think your way's better than mine? When you don't know the life that I've led, oh yeah. Don't know the life that I've your shiny new truck, price tag still on them boots, what's up? Think you can buy what we live and breathe, but there's more to this life than what you see. Yeah, yeah, let me tell you something straight about why your act just ain't that great. These boots ain't fashion statements, they're covered in honest dirt. Every scuff tells the story of a full day's worth of work. La work. Got your designer jeans all pressed and clean, playing country music through your fancy machine. But you ain't never felt hay into light or fixed a fence when the sun's up high. Your hands are soft as silk, I bet. Mine got calluses you can't forget. These boots ain't fashion statements, they're covered in honest dirt. Every scuff tells the story of a full day's worth of work. Work. Listen up while I break it down clean and clear. This ain't about gatekeeping, so let me make that sincere. But there's a difference between living it and putting on a show, between Instagram posts and what we both know. My daddy worked these fields before I could walk. Now I'm carrying on tradition, they ain't just talk. So wear what you want, but don't pretend you're something you ain't. 'Cause we'll recognize real and fake just looks fake. You can't buy authenticity. Statements, they're covered in honest dirt. Every scuff tells a story of a full day's worth of work. La. So keep your pristine leather, I'll keep my working boots forever. That's right. Silk suit stranger just walked in the door, leather briefcase hitting our sawdust floor. Looking down his nose at our mason jars while we're playing pool in this backwoods bar. The thumping in his eyes tells a different tale, like he's running from a life gone still. So I slide a bourbon his way. Sometimes pride needs to bend, that's what my daddy would say. Down here we settle things with bourbon and a handshake. That's the way my granddaddy taught me. No matter what's at stake, just bourbon and a handshake. Bourbon and a handshake. That's all it's gonna take. He loosens up that tie, pulls up a stool as Wall Street ain't that different from your rules. Shrink socks or shrink stories round this flame. Deep down inside we're all the same, and every man's got demons he can't shake. Sometimes all it takes is give and take. So we pour another round, watch those city walls come tumbling down. Down here we settle things with bourbon and a handshake. That's the way my granddaddy taught me. No matter what's at stake, just bourbon and a handshake. Bourbon and a handshake. That's all it's gonna take. Y'all know something my granddaddy used to say? The measure of a man ain't in his wallet or his way of life. It's in how he treats his fellow man when times get tight. En este sencillo compartimos las historias que nos hacen quien somos. No hay diferencia entre tú y yo. Con este whisky en mano le entiendo. Now we come down here every Friday night, trading towels for t-shirts, letting his soul breathe right. Find himself a place where truth runs deep, where peace of mind ain't so hard to keep. Down here we settle things with bourbon and a handshake. That's the way my granddaddy taught me. No matter what's at stake, just bourbon and a handshake. Yeah, bourbon and a handshake. That's all it ever takes. 'Cause down here, brother, that's all it takes. They drive by slow with their sideways looks, judge my life like the cover of their fancy books. Paint's peeling off, but the foundation's strong. Been here 5 generations long. Yeah, they shake their heads when they pass on through, but they don't know what these walls been through. They call it broken, I call it mine. Every crack tells a story down the line. They see the rough spots, I see the shine of everything that makes this place divine. Got a screen door that slams on the familiar beat, and floorboards that know the rhythm of these feet. The rust and mailbox leave a little to the right, still holds letters filled with love and night. My daddy's tools still hanging on the wall, but not to me to stand proud and tall. They call it broken, I call it mine. Every crack tells a story down the line. They see the rough spots, I see the shine, but everything that makes this place divine. tears inside, every imperfection's earned its place, like the lines upon my grandma's face. And when the sun sets behind these pines, all filled in intensity, the crickets on the old wind chimes, each piece of this place intertwined with who I am, who I am. They call it broken, I call it mine. Every crack tells a story down the line. They see the rough spots, I see the shine of everything that makes this place divine. This place divine. This place divine. At the kitchen table, coffee black as midnight rain. These hands of mine still shaking from 12 hours in the crane. Sonny says real quiet, them books you're reading through, they don't teach what matters like the work we do. Calluses tell better stories than college degrees. Every blister, every scar is a chapter of me. Yeah, these hands built America, one brick at a time. More wisdom in these fingers and the fancy signs. Granddaddy crossed the border on nothing but his name, working fields in Texas till his shoulders came to shame. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I'm letting down his name, chasing paid the promises while he carries all that pain. Calluses tell better stories than college degrees. Every blister, every scar is a chapter of me. Yeah, these hands built America, one brick at a time. More wisdom in these things and the fancy signs. Las manos de mi abuelo cuentan nuestra historia y cada cicatriz a honor y memoria. Our legacy lives on in every drop of sweat we shed. 10,000 hours overtime, blood mixed with steel and stone. Each child has earned its pride now, every acre call my own. And Daddy, I finally understand what you tried to say that night. Some lessons can't be taught though, they're buried deep inside. Calluses tell better stories than college degrees. Every blister, every scar is a chapter of me. Yeah, these hands built America, one brick at a time. More wisdom in these fingered in the fancy signs. These hands that tell our story, these hands that built this life. These hands, yeah, these hands. my boots on, one by one. The coffee's strong, the air is wrong. These marks out where they tell it all. You might see her rough and water skin, but there's so much more living with them. These callous hands speak louder than words, tell tales of sweat that's where time never blurs. Oh, still and raised in fame, carrying on my daddy's name. Carrying on. The fortune burns like years ago, where patience taught me what I know. Each strike and then a lesson learned, the wisdom now slowly earned. Some off the dirt beneath my nails, but they don't know these walking tales. These callous hands speak louder than words, tell tales of sweat that dead time never blurs. I'm still and raised this flame, carrying on my daddy's name. Carrying on. My granddad's tools still line the wall. Each hammer stroke I hear his call. 3 generations carved in time, through blisters earned in pain and dimes. These callous hands speak louder than words, tell tales of sweat that said time never burns. Wanna steal it, raised in flame, carrying on my daddy's name. Carry on, carry on, carry on. The morning comes, I'll rise again. Pride flows deeper than the pain. These marks are where they tell it all. Tell it all. Got a wrench and some baling wire, and a mind that just won't quit. When something breaks down on this old farm, I figure out how to fix it. They laugh at my duct tape solutions, call my methods backwoods and crude. But every time that engine turns over, I prove what these hands can do. Made it work with what I had, ain't never needed more than that. These callous hands and country know-how keep on proving them wrong somehow. They spent 4 years learning theories, while I learned beneath the sun. When metal breaks and time is money, I know just what needs done. No fancy tools in my workshop, just decades of making do. But every problem has an answer if you know how to follow through. Made it work with what I had, ain't never needed more than that. These callous hands and country know-how keep on proving them wrong somehow. ready-made diplomas hanging high on pristine walls, while I'm out here in the real world answering necessity's call. Just another Monday morning under this old hood, greased up to my elbows. Yeah, you know I'm good. Been here since sunrise, fixing what's broke down. When that shiny truck rolls up with that out-of-town sound. Place all fresh paint, no dust, asking about horsepower like it's all they trust. I just keep on working, oil on my jeans, he says, nice little garage, like he knows what that means. Chrome don't make you country, and money can't buy pride. Your truck ain't worth nothing till you take it for a ride. Yeah, let's see what you got. Saturday's coming up, county fairgrounds. Got a little competition, whole town's gathered round. Lined up at the starlight, engines revving high. Time to show these city boys everything we got. Chrome don't make you country, and money can't buy pride. Your truck ain't worth nothing till you take it for a ride. Yeah! Listen up, rich boy, let me break it down real quick. Your automatic transmission ain't gonna do the trick. Got my built-up Chevy running pure American steel, while you worried about scratching that perfect painted wheel. Been turning richer since I was barely walking straight, while you were busy playing golf behind them country club gates. My diagnostics don't need no fancy computer screens, my ears and hands to know what your engine means. You can flash that cash, but boy, you better recognize that mud ball championship trophy. Yeah, that's my pride. Bring that showroom beauty, let's put it to the test. When that clay gets flying, we'll see who's really blessed. Chrome don't make you money. Chrome don't make you country. Chrome don't make you country, and money can't buy pride. Your truck ain't worth nothing till you take it for a ride. Yeah, that's how we do it down here. Another night, another shift, watching beamers roll on through. Guy in a suit just rolled his eyes like he knows what I can do. Been here since the sun went down, watching judgment pass my way. But these hands have built more things than most folks see in days. You see the dirt beneath my nails, but miss what's in my mind. Oh, you think I am tonight? What's these couples trying to hide? Lady clutched her purse real tight when I walked out to pump her gas. 2 degrees sit in my drawer, but that ain't your part of her math. Young kids cruising in their trucks think they got me figured out. Can't see past the grease and grime to what this life's about. You see the price tag on my boots, but miss what's in my soul. Oh, you think I am tonight? What's these couples trying to hide? Got Shakespeare in my lunchbox and grease upon my hands. Engineering textbooks in my beat-up work van. Yeah, I chose this simple life, cause peace of mind ain't free. Money, sir, in a lunchbox and grease upon my hands. Engineering textbooks in my beat-up work van. I know this all I am behind this walking size, and I'm water style foes. You think that rich to wise? Morning sun is coming up, one more shift about to end. Same old trucks pull up again with different judgments to spin. But I know just who I am behind this working man disguise. Oh, who think they're as wise? Oh, you think I am tonight? What's these couples trying to hide? Who you think I am tonight? What's these couples trying? Look at you with that smirk rolling up in your suit. Think you know what I'm worth by these stains on my boots. Yeah, you can laugh all you want, but these hands built this town. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Got 3 stays that I won't hide, cause they show what's deep inside. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Monday comes, fix your car while you stand shaking head. But who's there when you break on that road late at night? Yeah, go ahead, roll your eyes, but these hands save your eyes. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Got 3 stains that I won't hide, cause they show what's deep inside. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. People say just the satisfaction at the end of the day. When the work is done right, that's all I need. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Judge my coveralls all you want. Judge my coveralls all you want. Got 3 stains that I won't hide, cause they show us deep inside. Judge my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you want. Just my coveralls all you These hands won't let you down. Oh yeah. Used to break rocks all day long, calloused hands and back so strong. But the quarry's shutting down, now I'm cleaning this old town's middle school at night alone, where my kids learn and grow. Yeah, my pride took quite a fall, pushing mops down every hall. Every drawing on these walls, every trophy in these halls, makes me wonder what they say if they saw their daddy this way. But these halls look different after dark, when I'm keeping their world clean. Yeah, these halls look different after dark, and I'm doing what I gotta do to keep this family living free. Living free. Oh, living free. Met their teacher late one night, nearly died right there from fright. She just smiled and shook my hand, said your kids, they understand how you work to give them more. As I mopped the class known floor, something changed inside of me, started seeing differently. Every desk I'm wiping down, every floor I'm shining around, is a way to show my love for those kids I'm thinking of. Cause these halls look different after dark, when I'm keeping their world clean. Yeah, these halls look different after dark, and I'm doing what I gotta do to keep this family living free. Living free. My children, Papa's doing just fine. Ain't no shame in working, and ain't no shame in trying. Every job's got honor when you do it right, making sure your future's shining clean and bright. 'Cause these halls look different after dark, when I'm keeping their world clean. Yeah, these halls look different after dark, and I'm doing what I gotta do to keep this family living free. Living free. I'm doing what I gotta do to keep this family living free. Oh, living free, yeah. Oh, yeah, living free. Tour bus broke down the backwoods night, caught every place but your life was on. Grease on your head, skeptical lines, might take all night, but we can try. Not that engine humming while the hours kept running. Two different roads led us here, Berlin's getting clearer. Same stars above us, different ways to find what we love. from your fancy stage. I showed you scars on my working days. Both got stories that make us who we are. Different strings, but the same guitar. Each mile we travel, each truth unraveled. Two different roads led us here. Urban's getting clearer. Same stars up above, different ways to find what we love. Two different roads led us right here tonight. Your silky leather, I still told pride. Ain't that different when we look inside? Sun's coming up, it's good to go. Both learned something that night, I know. Shed some wisdom, shed some pain. Different paths through the same rain. Two different roads led us here. Urban's getting clearer. Same stars up above, different ways to find what we love. Two different roads led us right here tonight. Two different roads. Sun comes up, I'm already gone. Got these calloused hands from working too long. Ain't asking much, just doing what's right. Building something real with all of my might. Got dirt under my nails, got scars in my sky. Living free out here, and that's the reason why. City folks ask why I choose this road. They don't understand what I've always known. Simple life gives me all I need. Sweat and soil, that's my creed. Got dirt under my nails, got stars in my sky. Living free out here, and that's the reason why. They keep their snakes away, I feed sick into my pain. Men keep their fancy ways, I've got peace at the end of my day. Got dirt under my nails, got stars in Friday night, motors running wild. Just another small town country child. And $10 worth of gas to my name, but freedom ain't about fortune or fame. Teachers said I'd never get too far. Now I'm sitting in my daddy's old car. Something about these backwoods feels right as the sun burns down into the night. Yeah, yeah. They tried to teach me algebra and prose, but life's got lessons that nobody knows. When you come in restless in a place like this, you learn what matters from a steering wheel kiss. Got my dirt road diploma, taught me everything I know. In the mud with friends, watching always down. Oh, watching their show, watching them go. No fancy case you could replace these midnight rides. My turn diploma, yeah, that's where wisdom resides. Yeah, yeah. First day was in a beaten up truck, holes in the floorboard, running out of luck. Made it to Millersfield just in time to sink those wheels in that sweet red line. Every weekend was another test of who could get stuck and who was blessed with knowing just the right amount of gas. Keep momentum through the tall, wet grass. Come on now. Listen up, let me break it down for you proper. Every Friday night was like a scene from a blockbuster. Tailgates down, coolers full of ice cold satisfaction. Four-wheel drive, providing all the main attraction. Learn more about physics, pushing out of the clay than I ever did in class during the light of day. Geometry came alive in the angle of approach. Velocity, friction, every bump of the coach. Social studies happen around the bonfire's light. Chemistry spark between young hearts and summer nights. Biology lessons is in the cricket singing song. Economics and knowing which parts are fixed, which you'll leave alone. Philosophy found the stars above the pines. Psychology and know your friends got your back every time. Geography written in the tracks we left behind, and history made with every story yours and mine. Now I ain't saying books don't matter, but some things you gotta learn from the ladder of experience and time. Well, the spirits of the southern skies, but let me hear you say yeah, yeah, yeah. Got my dirt road diploma, taught me everything I know. Down in the mud with friends, watching software stars on, watching them go. No education could replace these midnight rides. My turbo diploma, oh yeah, that's where wisdom resides. Oh, that's where wisdom resides. You're giving me from across your polished desk, your diploma on the wall, but you don't know me best. You talk about promotions and progress while shuffling papers in the air. I ain't ashamed of who I two hands. Your self-time won't change my plans. These calloused hands won't shake yours in some boardroom. Daddy worked the steel mill, Grandpa worked the mines. You call it settling down, I call it staying true to my own kind. looking more, but I know what I'm living for. Every blister tells a story. Every scar has earned its place. You can keep your meetings and memos. I'll take the sun upon my face. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Built this life with my own two hands. Your self-time won't change my plans. These calloused hands won't shake yours in some boardroom. Engine purrs through the blur of the night that won't quit. Loose gravel sprays as I sway down this line in my mind. These back roads know who I really am. Every curve, every mile understands. When the world won't let me breathe, these dirt trails set me free. Fingers tap, steering wheel wrap, radio static, automatic. Past the pines, cross the line to who they say I should be. These back roads know who I really am. Every curve, every mile understands. When the world won't let me breathe, these dirt trails set me by the truck on the mud on these tires. It's deeper than that, yeah, it takes me high. Every generation judged by what they see, but they don't know the truth that lives in me. Working class pride, yeah, that's in my veins, but I got dreams that don't fit in their frames. They see a boy in boots who ain't going far, but out here alone I'm counting every star. Breaking every boundary they try to draw. Living by my truth, not the southern law. This pickup's my church and the road's my peace. Where judgments fade and my mind's release. Strip away the labels, tear down their fables, find my way through the clay. These back roads know who I really am. Every curve, every mile understands. When the world won't let me breathe, these dirt trails set me free. These dirt trails set me free. These back roads made me. Pickups still running, same as my old man's. Calloused hands and coffee, like the day began. They say I ought to change my ways, but they don't understand. This dirt don't wash off, and I don't want it to. This dirt don't wash off. It's who I am, it's what I do. Yeah, yeah. 6 days of sweating, 1 day of grace. Got my boots by the front door, ain't no shame on my face. This dirt don't wash off, and I don't want it to. This dirt don't wash off, it's who I am, it's what I do. Exactly who I am. The skirt don't wash off, and I don't want it to. This dirt don't wash off, it's who I am, it's what I do. Yeah, yeah. In my right hand and some duct tape in my left. Ain't no manual gonna tell me how to get this job done best. Been fixing things since I was young, trial and error showed the way. While them college boys were reading books, I was learning every day. Oh yeah, they say I ain't got no education, but I got something better, wait and see. With a little bit of this and a whole lot of that, got my own way of getting by. Hey, hey, don't need no fancy degree when you got Kentucky know-how and determination in your eyes. Oh yeah. W40 and zip ties fixed that tractor yesterday. Neighbors come from miles around when their engines go astray. My garage ain't pretty, but it works. Got tools hanging everywhere. 10 years worth of spare parts, might need them so they're there. They wonder how I figure it out, but some things you just gotta feel. With a little bit of this textbook reading cover to cover. But there's some things in this life that you just gotta discover. With a little bit of this and a whole lot of that, got my own way of getting by. Don't need no fancy degree when you got Kentucky know-how and determination in your eyes. Out in that old garage again, your hands guiding mine just right. Socket wrench and patience, Dad, teaching me to do it right. Every scratch and every dent tells me who I'm gonna be. Your wisdom in the engine grease, still running strong in me. Still running strong in me. Summer heat and crickets sing, while you show me what goes where. Take your time, son, get it right. Oil stains and tangled hair. Every scratch and every dent tells me who I'm gonna be. Your wisdom in the engine breeze, still running strong in me. Still running strong in me. More than metal and gasoline, more than what these eyes could see. Everything you gave to me lives beneath this old machine. Now my own boy's standing here, looking up with restless hands. Time to pass it down again, just the way you taught me then. Every scratch and every dent tells me who I'm gonna be. Your wisdom and the engine breeze, still running strong in me. Still running strong in me. Still running strong in me. Still running strong. Every Sunday morning, same routine. Fresh pressed collar, but they all still stare at your weathered hands. They just don't see what I see right there. Those grease stains tell your story, every mark beneath the cuff. Those grease stains tell your story, working hard is in your blood. Those grease stains tell your story, maybe that's enough. 6 days working at that shop, engine oil running down your sleeve, while they whisper, pour a point, and talk. You just believe those grease stains tell your story. Every mark beneath the cuff. Those grease stains tell your story. Working hard is in your blood. Those grease stains tell your story. And baby, that's enough. Your daddy worked the same way his daddy did before. Calloused hands and honest pay, that's what you're living for. Let judge from clean white views while you fix their broken cars. They don't know what these hands can do or who you are. Those grease stains tell your story. Every mark beneath the cut. Those grease stains tell your story. Working hard is in the blood. Those grease stains tell your story. Maybe that's enough. Those grease stains tell your story. Those grease stains tell your story. Old leather on my shoulders, worn down at every seam. My grandpa's name still written inside where can't be seen. But passes tell the places where time left its mark. Some folks might call it worthless, but that ain't what's in my heart. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but that somebody loved it true. Somebody loved it true. This antler swung by my daddy when times were getting rough. These boots walked 1,000 miles before they got so tough. That pickup in the driveway, third owner running strong. Some say she ain't worth fixing, but man, they got it wrong. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but for somebody loved it true. But you saw somebody loved it true. They try to sell me shiny things, price tags hanging high, but I ain't never trusted nothing that ain't been baptized by time. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but 'cause somebody loved it true. what you see. Steel-toe boots, crack of dawn, 30 years on this factory lawn. Just like Daddy taught me how. Ain't about to break down now. You look down your nose at me, think you know what I should be, but I've got something you can't see. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. You can judge all day long, but this is where I belong. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Assembly line, shift by shift, heavy metal midnight drift. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when you can't fix a broken wing. Thinking better than my kind, well, let me speak my mind. Got a truth you need to find. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. You can judge all day long, but this is where I belong. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Hey, Mr. High and Mighty, come down here and try to be what my granddaddy was to me. Salt to the earth, dignity. Third generation standing tall, names etched in the factory wall. Built this town with calloused hands, something you won't understand. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. You can judge all day long, but this is where I belong. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Grease under my nails, but gold in my heart. Y'all look down your nose at me like I ain't worth the dirt. All these steel-toe boots I wear every damn day at work. Your fancy talk don't mean a thing down these country roads. Got mud on my truck, beer in hand, and that's all I need to know. You can judge me all you want, call me what you please, 'cause I know exactly who I am, and I live just how I please. Hell yeah, yeah, I'm a redneck, and I wear it like a clown. Hell yeah, yeah, I'm a redneck, ain't never backing down. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, proud as I can be. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, that's just fine with me. Raised up in the backwoods life where simple things are true. Fish bowls and bonfires, that's just what we do. My daddy taught me right from wrong with callous working hands. You might not understand our ways, but I don't give a damn. You can Judge me all you want, call me what you please, 'cause I know exactly who I am, and I live just how I please. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, and I wear it like a crown. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, ain't never backing down. Yeah, I'm a redneck, proud as I can be. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, that's just fine with me. Born this way, gonna die this way. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Got my pride, got my truth. We all can take it or leave it, I never care. Down. Yeah, I'm a redneck, proud as I can be. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, that's fine with me. Long time since I've seen these fields, everything looks just the same. 6 years worth of foreign lands, but this soil still speaks my name. Got my boots on familiar ground where the pines meet morning light. Every fence post, every stone reminds me why I had to fight. And Mama's waiting on the porch with that same old coffee cup. Says welcome back to who you are as the sun comes rising up. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name. Well, peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. Different man than when I left, but this place won't let me stray. Red clay dust beneath my feet washes all that pain away. Found myself in distant lands, lost myself a time or two, but these fields and rolling hills always knew I'd make it through. Now the evening birds are singing songs they saved for my return, and the wind across the grassland tells me everything I've learned. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, they lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name. Where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. That my heart's tried to explain. These dirt roads know my name. Every curve, every turn, every change, They lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name, where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. These roads, they know my name. They've always known my name. A long time since I've seen these fields, everything looks just the same. 6 years worth of foreign lands, but this soul still speaks my name. Got my boots on familiar ground, where the pines meet morning light. Every fence post, every stone reminds me why I had to fight. And Mama's waiting on the porch with that same old coffee cup. Says, welcome back to who you are, as the sun comes rising up. These dirt roads know my name, every curve, every turn, every change. They lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name, where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. Different man than when I left, but this place won't let me stray. Red clay dust beneath my feet washes all that pain away. Found myself in distant lands, lost myself a time or two, but these fields and rolling hills always knew I'd make it through. Now the evening birds are singing songs they saved for my return, and the wind across the grassland tells me everything I've learned. These dirt roads know my name, every curve, every turn, every change. They lead me back to yesterday. These dirt roads know my name, where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. That my heart tried to explain. These dirt roads know my name, every curve, every turn, every change. They lead me back to yesterday. Where peace comes after rain. These dirt roads know my name. These roads, they know my name. They've always known my name. Got my boots caked in clay, truck ain't washed in days. You turn your nose up high while I'm living my way. These calloused hands of mine, worth more than your degree. Yeah, you can look down all you want, but you ain't better than me. Judge me if you want to, I ain't changing for no one. Judge me if you want to, I was raised to get things done. Yeah, 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 got dirt on my jeans and grease in my blood. Judge me if you want to, but I know who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Small town Friday nights, wild and running free. You call us backwoods folk like it's some disease. Well, we work hard all week, pay our own damn way. So take your city attitude and point it someplace else. Hey, judge me if you want to, I ain't changing for no one. Judge me if you want to, I was raised to get things done. Yeah, 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 got dirt on my jeans and grease in my blood. Judge me if you want to, but I know who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think you got me figured out? You don't know nothing at all. Think we're just some simple crowd. We sit by the tone. Well, let me tell you something. Changing for no one. Judge me if you want to, I was raised to get things done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got dirt on my cheese and grease in my blood. Judge me if you want to, but I know who I am. Judge me if you want to. Judge me if you want to. Judge me if you want to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Field every Friday night, engines roaring loud through the summer light. They all come to see what they came to be. Who's that king of the play? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Candy silk, I'm torn in a vibe. Como un huracán de ciudad. Ain't no fame, no wealth, just being himself. Who's that king of the play? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Play flying high, motor screaming now. Crowd all holds their breath as he takes it bow. Clay, Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Who's that king of the clay? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. day, watching folks come and go. Wedding bands and hunting gear, each one tells me so. Sometimes proud, sometimes ashamed, eyes down on the floor. 20 years of memories walking through my door. Some folks say they'll be right back, right back, right back. But we both know the story. Every piece has got its story. Every story's got its call. Some trading yesterday's day for what they need the most. Ain't no judgment from my side, just doing what I can. 'Cause life hits hard sometimes and we all need a helping hand. Old guitar from 7-3 still plays sweet and true. Says he learned it from his dad, now his rent is due. Family Bible, leather worn, pages stained with time. Third generation hand-me-down, had to leave behind. Some folks say they'll be right back, right back, right back. But we both know the score. Every piece has got its story. Every story's got its call. Some trading yesterday for what they need the most. Ain't no judgment from my side, just doing what I can. 'Cause life hits hard sometimes and we all need a helping hand. Young man brought his daddy's tools, never used, still wrapped in plastic. Said he needed gas to drive 500 miles for work. Shook his hand and wished him luck. Sometimes that's all you can do. They need the most. Ain't no judgment from my side, just doing what I can. 'Cause life it's hard sometimes and we all need a helping hand. Lost my job down at the plant last week. Empty pockets and my spirit getting weak. Grandpa called me up one Sunday night. So come on over, boy, I'll help you set things right. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Patient hands make the sweetest things flow. Copper pots and mason jars lined up neat. Steam rising up through the mountain heat. Grandpa measures every grain with care. Says the best things come to those who learn to wait right there. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Time don't matter when you're doing things true. Each drop of wisdom falling like the morning dew. Family secrets passed down through the years.
something that my daddy understands. Not just making shine, but keeping faith in the old ways that'll never go waste. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Patient hands make the sweetest things flow. I love it always saying up my head. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Making something pure and true with all my own. Pink slip in my hand, 20 years down the drain. Boss man said, sorry son, but times they gotta change. Standing in the parking lot, keys to my old truck, thinking about my granddad and all the things he taught. Pulled out his recipe box, dusty from the shelf. If he was here right now, what would he tell me himself? From assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Traded factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work like I knew that I could. Maxed out my credit card, fixed up this rusty van. First day on the street corner, barely made it grand. The word spread quick about my poor plate. Working folks lined up, sometimes had to wait. But every sauce and love mixed with my own hands, just like Granddad showed me back when I was a man. From assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Traded factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work like I knew that I could. Slow smoke brisket, fall right off the bone. Brunswick stew that'll warm you down to your soul. Cornbread muffins, buttermilk and sweet. Mac and cheese so good it'll make you weep. Got the workers from my old line eating every day. Best damn barbecue, that's what they all say. No shame to starting over, ain't no shame to grind. Cause Granddad's legacy's living on this serving line. Yeah. Now I got 3 trucks running, crew of 25. Most of them laid off too, now they're staying alive. Sometimes I see that boss man waiting in my line. Guess we both found out who's doing just fine. From assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Traded factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work like I knew that I could. Assembly line to serving line, got my pride in these recipes divine. Traded factory smoke for hickory wood, making it work cause I knew that I would. saw you put the stakes down in the ground, like you own every inch that you just found. Been here 30 years, worked the soil with my hands. Now you're telling me where I can and can't stand. Fancy papers don't mean much to me. 3 generations fought to keep this land free. Rolled up in your big city ways, thinking you could push me out in just a few days. But something in your eyes was mighty familiar, like when my daddy used to stare at the oak tree stretching to the sky, standing proud tall, refusing to die. We both got our reasons for drawing lines in the dirt. 2 stubborn hearts beating, both ready to give hurt. But maybe there's more to this than what meets the eye. Maybe we're both standing on the same side. Sit down on the porch, you pulled up a chair, started talking about your granddad's farm way out there. How the bank took it all when times got rough. How you swore you never let go of something you love. Now I'm seeing clear what this fight's about. It ain't about inches or legal clout. It's about holding on to what feels like home. About how long to face this world alone. Sometimes the deepest roots ain't the ones you can see. They run through memories and old family trees. You look past the lines that divide your ground. There's a whole lot of truth just waiting to be found. We both got our reasons for drawing lines in the dirt. 2 stubborn hearts beating, both ready to give. But now I see clearer what this land can be. A place where fences don't mean you can't be free. Why I smile so much, like there's something wrong with me. Just kicking back, take it slow, way I've always been. But they don't know, no, they don't know. So lucky, yeah, yeah, living life my own way. How'd I get so lucky? Don't need much to feel okay, just feel okay. They look down from the high-rise views, thinking that they know. But my soul runs wild and free, got everything I need right here. Oh, and they don't know, no, be okay. Rain's been falling hard, lightning split the sky. Waters rising fast, thought our day was fried. Through my window pane, watch the creek run wild. Then it hits me right, got that crazy smile. Some folks see trouble, I see something more. When that water rises, open up the door. Well, life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Call up all your friends, gonna have a bash. Creek done flooded my back, got that ache, but that ain't gonna stop us, no way. Well, life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Whoa, make a splash. Neighbors heard the noise, trucks come rolling in. Coolers in their beds, let the fun begin. Barefoot in the mud, music cranked up high. Someone brought a rope for that old oak side. Some folks see trouble, I see something more. When that water rises, open up the door. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Call up all your friends, gonna have a bash. Creek done flooding my gun today, but that ain't gonna stop us, no way. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Whoa, make a splash. Mama taught me right about life's simple ways. Find the silver lining in these rainy days. Sometimes blessings come in muddy disguise. Just that friends and music watch that party rise. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Call up all your friends, gonna have a bath. Creek done flooded my back, but that ain't gonna stop us, no way. When life gives you mud, you better make a splash. Make a splash. Sitting here on this front porch swing, thinking about all those Sunday things. How you'd brush my hair, make me say my prayers. Never thought I'd be the one to stray, but life sure has its funny ways. By taking what you taught and turning it straight. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. Yeah.
remember when you called me smoking behind the church, my heart was choking. All those words you said about being good. Now I'm living life out on the run, doing things that ain't much fun, but feeling more alive than I ever could. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. Yeah. Till dawn. Every choice I make, every rule I break, makes me feel like I belong. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. These hands of mine ain't pretty, that's what they always say. But every light and callous shows I earned my keep today. The neighbors might look down on me, their faces full of shame. But I wear my life with pride, son, I ain't the one to blame. You can judge me all you want to, but I know what I've been through. Every mark upon these hands, every dent in this old land. There's just chapters in my life, and I'm living them alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear it with some grace. Got a truck out in the driveways, got stories it could tell, of midnight runs and back roads where more than one time I fell. But paint ain't perfect anymore, the fender's got its stains, but just like me, it keeps on moving through all these broken things. You can mock me all you want to, but I know just what is true. Every mark upon these hands, they're just chapters in my life, and I'm living them alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear them with some grace. Time keeps rolling by, leaving traces as it flies, but I wouldn't change one line or smooth one up design. My heart's been through the ringer, yeah, it shows the wear and tear, but every crack and broken piece taught me how to care. So take your perfect plastic life, I'll keep my rugged soul, 'cause everything that broke me down just made me more. Every mark upon these hands, every dent in this old land, there's just chapters in my life, and I'm living them alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear them with some grace. These hands of mine ain't pretty, but they tell my story right. from fancy folks in their clean cars, judging hard like they know me. What's wrong with mud on these boots? Been working all day, been working all day. What's wrong with mud on these boots? That's just my way, that's just my way. Sun to dark, calloused hands, working land, that's my pride. Can't wash away who I am. What's wrong with mud on these boots? Been working all day, been working all day. What's wrong with mud on these boots? That's just my way, that's just my way. You can keep your shiny shoes in clean streets. I'm no fool, I'm meant to be. Ain't no shame getting honest dirt from modest words. What's wrong with mud on these boots? Been working all day. What's wrong with mud on these boots? That's just my way, that's just my way. This mud here is my prayer. Got my boots kicked up on the dashboard, ain't worried about what folks might say. Back road calling like a siren song, baby, let's get lost today. Through the creeks and down by the river, where nobody tells us how to live. Every splash and spin gets me grinning, got that freedom in my bones to give. Oh, the muddier the better, breaking loose from every fetter. A little wild and running free, the muddier the better. That's me, that's me. Oh, that's me. Morning sun ain't seen us coming home, tired tracks tell a midnight tale. Got more fun than any king on his throne when we're kicking up that trail. Your smile's brighter than the headlights as we're sliding through another turn, breaking all the rules that don't feel right. Got some lessons they won't ever learn. Oh, the muddier the better, breaking loose from every fetter, living wild and running free. Muddier the better, that's me, that's me. Oh, that's me. Some folks say we're nothing but trouble, living fast and playing rough, but they don't know about these moments when enough is not enough. The muddier the better, that's me, that's me. Oh, that's me, yeah. Engine turns over in the morning frost, radio crackling that old Southern Cross. Mud cake tires spinning slow, got a feeling where this day's gonna go. Some folks take the easy road, but that ain't ever been my code. When life gets rough, I go harder, yeah, I dive in even farther. The muddier the water, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Oh, let it fly, let it ride. Yeah, yeah, let it ride. Steering wheel steady through the creek bed low. Momentum building as the mud starts to flow. They say I'm crazy for choosing this path, but they don't know the freedom in making that splash. Every obstacle in my way just makes me stronger day by day. When life gets tough, I go deeper, 'cause nothing worth it comes much cheaper. The muddier the water, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Whoa, whoa, Life ain't meant to be crystal clean. Sometimes you gotta rent that machine. La 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 la. The muddier the water, oh yeah, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Whoa, let it fly, let it ride. Six generations of worked this soil with calloused hands and pride. Your fancy suit don't mean a thing when tradition's on my side. I see that paper in your hand, those numbers look real sweet, but there ain't enough zeros in the world to make me admit defeat. Grandpa's spirit walks his fields, his sweat still in the ground. Mama raised us in that house where Daddy worked his land year. And now you're up in your bins thinking naughty talks the loudest. But son, you better understand what kind of man you're about to rouse. I watch the creek bed rise and fall through every passing year. Seen storms that make you tremble, but I'm still standing here. Your breath don't shake me none, your lawyers make me laugh. 'Cause when that water starts to rise, you'll feel nature's wrath. When that muddy water's rising, you better run while you still can. This ain't about your money, honey,
This here's my promised land. Your development plans look pretty on that architect's display, but you can't build foundations on ground that washes away. Every spring its banks overflow, nature takes its course. You can't tame what God put here, can't hold back that force. Remember 82 and half the county washed downstream. My folks did every bill while city folk just watch the screen. Now you wanna put condos where the cattails grow, but nature's got a way of letting arrogant man know.
Listen close, cause I'm only gonna say this once. My great-granddaddy bought this place with cotton money and a hunch. Built it up from nothing, through depression, drought and flood. The soil's got a family tree written in its mud. Every fence post tells a story and feel the scene. Our tears can't put a price tag on memories collected through the years. Just surveyors mark their lives, but they don't know what lies beneath. Indian arrowheads and stories that these hills include.
Our children show them don't work this dirt just like before. So take your off road back to town, don't darken my door. Cause I can smell the rain coming, feel it in my bones. And that muddy water's rising to protect what's ours alone. And they that muddy water's rising, it's rising right while you still can't better want. So this ain't about your money, honey, candy cat. This here's my promised land. When that muddy water's rising, watch it climb. You don't wash away your plans. Get by what's in my heart now. Not for sale. This here's my promised land. Sitting on the porch tonight, your message won't go through. Been 3 days since you tried to reach me, and I'm still not missing you. All I hear is crickets singing, all I feel is being free. And maybe you're still wondering what happened to me. Have you ever danced beneath the stars? Have you ever felt this wild and free? La la la, beneath the stars. La 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 la. La 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 la. So wild and free. Your Instagram's still loading, but these lightning bugs aren't showing off. Got a million friends online somewhere, while I got peace up in these hills. The signal bars keep dropping, but my spirits are running high. Maybe you keep calling, but I'm learning how to fly. Have you ever danced beneath the stars? Have you ever felt this wild and free? La la la, beneath the stars. La la la, so wild and free and free. Left behind your Netflix, your tweets and your Facebook live, trading in that blue light for fireflies tonight. Oh, won't you come and see? Oh yeah, come and see. Have you ever danced beneath the stars? Have you ever felt this wild and free? La la la, beneath the stars. La la la, so wild and Lost my job down at the factory. Bills been piling up for months. Trucks parked empty in the driveway, can't afford to fill it up. Daddy always said I was too proud to admit when times got rough. Now I'm staring at these calloused hands, wondering if I've had enough. They can take my home, they can take my ride, but they can't take what's burning deep inside. When you've got nothing left to lose, that's when you find out who you are. Been running from these country roots, but they brought me back this far. Oh, when you hit rock bottom ground, the truth comes shining through. When you've got nothing left to lose, you finally know what's true. Hate this small town life, thought I needed something more. Now I'm grateful for the friends I got who won't let me hit before. My neighbor brought some hot ham biscuits, said, boy, you're gonna be alright. Simple kindness from good people helps me make it through the night. They can break me down, they can make me crawl, but they can't shake the fight in me at all. When you got nothing left to lose, so they can find out who it all. You know they're from me such a ruse, that they brought me back this far. Oh, we hear my phone down, the truth comes shining through. You got nothing left to lose. Just a country boy with dirt on my boots and grease under my nails. Been ashamed of where I came from till I learned you cannot fail. When you know just who you are inside, oh, lose. That's when you find out who you are. Been running from these country roots, but they brought me back this far. Oh, when you hear rock bottom ground, the truth comes shining through. You got nothing left to lose. Finally know what's true. Oh, you finally know what's true. Finally know what's true. Yeah, you finally know what's true. These rusted hinges still swing true. My daddy taught me what to do. With stocking sets and sweat and pride, some folks say I should let her die. But what they see ain't what I know. She ain't much to look at, baby, but every damn tells her tale. She ain't what they call pretty, but she's mine and she won't fail. Won't ever fail. Las manos sucias de trabajo, mi orgullo brilla en lo sencillo. No necesito nada más que esta herencia elemental. They laugh at what I choose to keep, while chasing things they cannot pay. But I learn young what matters most. Ain't wrapped in shine, it's built to stay. She ain't much to look at, baby, but every day tells her
I find my truth right here with you. Between the grease and gratitude, I find my truth right here with you. She ain't much to look at, baby, but every day tells a tale. She ain't what they call pretty, but she's mine and she won't fail. She's around all mine. She won't ever light breaking through dirty windows, coffee still hot in my old steel cup, tools are laid out like an old friend waiting. Just me and this Chevy, that's more than enough. Been working all week for somebody else, but Sunday morning belongs to me. Radio's playing low on the workbench, just right here's where I wanna be. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul, working these wrenches, letting time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hands brings peace to my soul. Daddy taught me on days just like this, said, son, sometimes you gotta make things right. Not talking about cars, but life itself, and the peace you find in your own backyard. My mind gets quiet with each turn of the wrench. Problems get smaller under this hood. Some folks pray in a big fancy church, but my altar's made of heart and wood. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul, working these wrenches, letting time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hands brings peace to my soul. They call it simple living, but they just don't understand. There's freedom in fixing, there's truth in these hands. On my hands and peace in my soul, working these wrenches, let time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hand brings peace to my soul. In a thermos, jugs covered in red clay. People at the stoplight staring like I'm from yesterday. Just another morning, headed into town. Felt their eyes upon me,
trying to break me down. Been told to change my ways, to clean up fallen line, but there's something in my blood that keeps me running wild. Can't wash this red off my neck, can't wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, no won't change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't never gonna hurt. Houses on these hands worth more than their degree. They call it like a culture, I call it family. Raised up on hard work and mama's sweet tea. Everything I needed was right in front of me. They say I should be ashamed of who I choose to be, but I wear this pride I gain like a badge for all to see. Can't wash this red off my neck, can't wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, no won't change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't never gonna hurt. They've just from their high places while I'm down here in the mud. Every day I'm building something with my sweat and with my blood, yeah! Yeah! Can't wash this red off my neck, will never wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, I'm never gonna change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who